Alright, let's play Star Fox 2 Part 5 is now commencing. Okay, let's see. What are our objectives? Kill that thing, kill that thing, kill that thing, kill that thing, kill that thing. Defend ourselves from that thing, and that thing. The carriers move at a slower pace. These things also send out missiles. But the missiles are already on their way. Let's go to the mothership so that that's going to be out here with us, so that it can be out further in space, so it'll be closer to you know. Why should we have to go to the mothership to get the mothership to warp? Couldn't we like call on the radio and have them have us send it like over here, so it'll be over here when we want it? Like if we fight this enemy and then we go here and fight it and take control of Titania, we can call and ask, alright, requesting reports for the mothership, and you know you can't say that the signal's being jammed because we're talking to General Pepper right now. Anyway, let's just go fight the missiles. It is getting a little redundant, but that's okay, I guess. Like Star Fox 1, it's a part of the experience is just doing the same thing over again, except you're doing it with a little more experience. So, you know, you see how much better you are. So, as I can tell, that's kind of one of the core Star Fox experiences. Okay, so that missile's coming here. If we go and attack him, it'll be close to us, and then we can go and strike the missile, and then go for the planet. I think that's a reasonable tactic. I don't think they put power-ups out here per se. I think it's mostly HP, but maybe I should try fighting as many enemies as I can and seeing if that's really the case. Like, maybe they do put actual legit power-ups out here for you to pick up and get more powerful. It could be. So far, I'm not seeing any. It mostly seems like just a distraction. Like there's no real reason to fight these things unless you're maybe a little low on HP. And I don't think regular power-ups disappear, but the HP is disappearing, or the HP does disappear. So I think they just give you HP out here. They don't like give you twin blasters or anything. And I think I will still give Peppy the twin blasters. Oh, okay, so that white wall did actually hurt us. Maybe it depends on the shields of the character being used at the time. Because if C runs, I don't remember if I ever had her run into a wall, and then but didn't have Peppy, or did have Peppy also. Like, I know he ran into the regular white walls, and he was fine. But maybe C, when C runs into the wall, she doesn't because her shields aren't as strong. I was also planning on meeting that missile halfway, so I probably shouldn't have experimented. I forgot that a part of my strategy was being as fast as possible. So, I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, it'll work, but I might have to go closer to the planet than I really wanted to. Yeah, it's a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I do like the sprites for the sips. that they're different angles, and they look very particular to how they should look. Like it's like a full 360. All right. Okay, so those have 5. Okay. I can go to the mothership. Go here. So I can immediately fight this missile. Or the enemies. The enemy! Yeah, this game is pretty fun. It's, satisfying to shoot a bunch of things all at once. Okay. Then I'm gonna warp back to, here. Wait, maybe 0 means that's how much time is left for them to shoot a missile? And if that's the case, then let's start heading over there, if that's really what that means. Oh, so they blew that one up, and we're gonna blow this one up. What's that green? Is that life? Hope it wasn't like an actual good power-up. But, it seems easier than the relatively similar difficulty, like the medium mode of the regular Star Fox, but it's also still pretty fun, and having the strategic thinking definitely adds an element of fun to it as well. Star Wolf again. Just what I need to see. Whoa. I guess that delay can have some advantages. I must be getting old or something. Pigman was apparently the old man of the group in the original Star Wolf introduction. Alright, now seems like an excellent time to switch off to Peppy. Not just because she's low, but because he's high. No, because he can get his power-ups here. I think that's how it's going to work. So if there are power-ups here, I may as well look for those first. And then, attack the enemies here afterwards. Because that way, you know, we can attack the enemies faster. It just seems kind of logical, don't you think? Maybe that's not what's going to happen, though. Maybe this is just the healing pod. Of course, if that's the case, we can just kind of go ape on things and then go to the healing pod afterwards. So that's highly offensive. Come to think of it, I think, the landmass, the walker attacks are more powerful. Like, they seem to be the same energy as the double blasters. So, you have an advantage shooting with these. I wonder if the charged attack is the same too. I mean, also, that same idea, it's more powerful. I don't think it is. Maybe this is the power-up. Oh, not quite. So maybe that becomes randomized. Like, where the power-up comes from. Like the twin blasters, or maybe just the idea that there are power-ups. Like, maybe there are no twin blasters, or at least not enough to get both power-ups. Doesn't it sound like the Ninja Turtles video game music? That do 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 do. I'm not an expert at being familiar with that game's music, but from what I can know of it, what I recall of it, it is. Because I've never played that game. Well, I hope there wasn't a power-up out here. I mean, the twin blasters or something. So once again, he isn't taking the damage, but she seemed to be. I don't know what the reason for that is. Okay, that's simple. And he got power bombs. Brilliant. I didn't want power bombs, but okay. Whoops. So like I was saying, this seems to be the same fight. It seemed like that one was just missed. Yeah, that only takes 2 health. I guess it's worth dodging because you still face the same direction and you auto-lock in this game, which is very nice. Especially when, I think it's only when you're in the walker mode. Because, otherwise it would be a little awkward. Because you can't quite aim in 3 dimensions. Like you can when you're in the ship, because, you know, you're not moving around in 3 dimensions. Okay, so let's go back to the mothership. I wonder if she is faster. It doesn't look like it. those viruses move pretty quick, I think. So we better take care of these missiles or enemies, and then go back to the satellite. I'd say that's pretty quick. Probably could have been quicker. What does he mean by that? Planetary missiles. So he's gonna just throw all of them at us, I guess. Okay, so maybe we should just let that missile come at us so that we can go... We won't be as far away when we go to get this thing. Let's meet halfway. Whoops. I might be messing this up a bit. Dang, this thing's tough. If we can't have health, may as well blow stuff up. Why, yes. That guy's coming after us. Luckily, we were able to warp away, so maybe we can take care of some stuff before he gets here. Oh, yeah, these things give chase. We gotta go fast. Ah. Well, that was useful. At least you could do one last thing before... Maybe it does that automatically. It's like, well, we better get rid of our charge. So, oh, there it is. May as well shoot at something before we get taken over and can be used against us. Again, I'm not sure if the satellites attack the planet, if they're being taken over or not, but I see no sense in risking it. Oh, Balther. He's probably going to catch up to us, possibly. I really should switch characters. Of course. Leon, I don't have time for you. I can't think of anyone else I'd want to have this more than you. Except for maybe that other guy. Yeah, maybe I should save those for these guys. That would save time and probably health. I won't let you escape. Got him. Got him. And saving time is very helpful, so yeah, maybe I should save those missiles for those bombs for Star Wolf. So I got a missile with that guy's name, that is to say a bomb. Oh, planet cannon. Alright, we gotta take him out. With his name on it. Well, if he's not going to be more powerful, we might as well just go with the power character for now. Maybe your lasers aren't more powerful. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, da, da. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Du, 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 du. Let's see what happens if C runs into a wall. Nothing. Mission complete. Good show. I wonder what the condition is for unlocking the hardest mode is, though. Is it like getting all those medals? I don't know. Okay, so if I were to go over here, it would be harder to get to the mothership, but if I go here, it'll be easier to get to the mothership. And getting to the mothership would be helpful for warping to other places. So it would be good to go to Venom first. I guess. That's why I need to see Star Wolf. Oh, I have the shield. Oh, right, because she's not peppy. But that's useful, too. Oh, he's up there. Maybe hitting him with two of those is helpful, because he blocks the first one, and... Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Hey, where'd you go? Gotcha. We won't forget this! Yeah, I forgot I wasn't peppy. Waiting for him so I can see how much HP he have, which is not much. I just thought of something. I could go down to... Wow, this is Venom. Anyway, I could go down to the target, or... right after this, the second planet to be possessed by the enemy. Or I can go get to the mothership and then bring it down there so that we can use it right away. Where those attacks are even coming from. I know that this island is kind of a trap because you can kind of get to it, but then you're isolated, stuck on there if you land on it as the walker. But alright, there's our twin blasters. Not that we really need this, I don't think. Where's the target? There. Alright, we're done. Yes, I'm rather childless. Let's go! I wonder what that orange thing's about. Usually means danger. You're not gonna... Uh-oh, what was that about? I think like the metal was here or something. Oops. This is obviously some kind of bonus fight. Does it always go when where you're facing away from? No. Had to be more than that, right? Otherwise, what's the point? There it is. This way? No, couldn't be. There we are. That's the ticket. Yeah, I'm gonna save those missiles for something else. Especially when it's to be so easy with our twin blasters. Wait a second, is that the full power? No, it isn't. Could it be? Anyway, I'm sure there's a more powerful enemy to be used those on. For starters, we definitely want to save at least one for the final boss, I think. And for second, I'm sure there's more members of Starwolf that we want to mess with. Surprisingly enough. Let's just confront this thing right away. Especially since it's so slippery, we might not be able to destroy them. Quite. What? Alright, can we catch up to them, or do we have to... Yeah, we can catch up. Down there. There we go. Whoop. Oh, we're at 30 minutes. I was just having too much fun. But the real battle hasn't even begun! Okay, so if I go over here, we'll be able to attack that one that's close to us, go back to the mothership so it can start warping around. And we'll do that in the next episode. See you then.